Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today our topic of discussion is about the role of women in developing a knowledge-based economy. So we'll discuss in detail about the role of women here. So basically we'll talk about the problems and challenges that women face because that is how we will learn what could be their role. For my video updates and queries, you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook because I feel together we can make a difference. So here we'll start with the relevance of this topic, that is role of women and women organization. It will be covered in your mains paper 1. At examination level, you should know about empowerment of women is necessary to achieve the aim of $5 trillion economy, right? So in what context today we are studying this? Because Indian economic success, what it requires scientific skill. So today's context will be towards the research and development field, that what is the contribution of women there, what challenges they are facing in research and development field. Because yes, if you want to develop into a knowledge-based economy, your economic success, it depends upon your scientific skills that can actually foster a knowledge economy. So the emergence of which depends upon a gender balanced workforce. So your workforce should be where men are equal to the women, like number of women equal to number of women who are working there. We need to have a gender balanced workforce. So before moving forward, let me tell you, if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe it now and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any important video updates. Now let's move forward. See, half of the scientific potential is squandered. Squandered means it's wasted because the requirement of skilled workforce, because a rapidly growing Indian as a country, what we require a highly skilled technical workforce that is very crucial for developing a knowledge-based economy. But unfortunately, half the scientific potential of Indian, like women in science, is totally squandered. Women make up only 14% of 280,000 scientists. So there are 280,000 scientists, engineers, and technologists in research and development institutions across the country according to the recent study. So we see there are several barriers in careers. Today, fewer women apply for or hold key scientific positions as several barriers prevent them from progressing in their careers and comparison with their male counterparts. So we are talking to their male counterparts. So what are the barriers? Several unacknowledged factors actually exist that disadvantage women. So there is widespread frustration experienced by women who find it actually very difficult, if it's not impossible, to fulfill their scientific potential. So even today there are many factors that disadvantage women that are not acknowledged widely enough. So what are the difficulties faced by women? So peer-reviewed research reports have indicated that women, I have just listed few points, that the scientists earn less. Women scientists, so this is everywhere, it is women scientists, they earn less. Women scientists have less prestige within the departments. They have less lab space. They are offered inadequate jobs on graduating with science degrees and have more teaching responsibilities. And they also face greater difficulty in receiving grants and therefore apply for fewer grants in the first place. So there is an imperative to tackle issues. So it is imperative to tackle these issues with vigor if India is to take its rightful place among developed nations. Now next is, there is lack of informal networks. So if we talk about the informal networks, they are very less in case of women, because women tend to lack access to informal networks that provide opportunities to work in high profile projects which include like attending conferences abroad or on the job opportunities. So how it affects them? Because they lack the work experience that would enable them to rise up in the ranks and provide access to wide range of developmental models that could build the credibility they need to advance. So yes, because what happens as a barrier, maybe they have children at home, they cannot go on long trips to foreign countries to attend the conferences. It's not that they never attend conference, like for promotion, if 15 conferences are mandatory and the women scientists, they might have attend 10, and then because of the various barriers they cannot attend 5, so they will never get a promotion. That is the reason today there are very less women who actually hold a key position in the scientific world. right? Next is the importance of mentor, because there is a performance assessment that is now an integral part of an organization's performance management systems. So it is implemented as companies move away from the age-old concepts of training and skill development. And then how these mentors, they matter a lot, because mentors, they often help build confidence as well as professional identity in prestige and offer access to developmental opportunities. So this allows individuals to demonstrate their ability and gain trust. So therefore, mentors, they keep information channels very much open, and they provide feedback on performance in crucial times. And it has been noted that almost every successful woman has had a mentor at some time. Now, how organization work culture matters. So work culture is a very important thing. Now see, so there is M missing here, right? So unempathetic culture, that means organization, they often define success by willingness of their employee to work for long hours and prioritize work over everything else. That is, they believe you are living to work. So ideal, generally it is regarded as more masculine, because this is a very masculine concept, because if you need to strike a work-life balance, because in a society like India, women, if they are working, they have to go home and work also again, they have to see the family also. Maybe they have kept the maids, and still the responsibility of household chores still on the women, right? So this is a very unempathetic and a masculine culture. Next is group membership, which is a criteria that leads to discrimination, because when women feel selected or assessed on the basis of a group membership rather than their work record and abilities, they experience gender discrimination. And women feel that unempathetic culture is one of the most significant barriers to their advancement. See, there is a gender bias as a major career obstacle. A study has highlighted that only 3% of women surveyed regarded the family responsibilities as their most serious career obstacle. So a lot of women were questioned, surveyed. So only 3% said that there are family issues. Rest 50% said, what is the issue? Issue is gender bias in the offices. Okay. And only 7% of the female employees surveyed, they reported leaving the organization for family reasons, and whereas 73% reported leaving because they saw limited opportunities. They were not giving a chance to grow. So there was a quit rate. Talking about the quit rate, the quit rates for women were significantly lower in the organizations that provided better training and promotion opportunities. So the need for the employee-friendly policies. So definitely we need much more employee-friendly policies. In recent years, we have witnessed an increase in the number of women with children who participate in countries' paid workforce. For example, an organization's culture has a significant impact on those who work within it. But unfortunately, not many organizations have revised their work policies or employee expectations so that the women are enabled to strike a balance between their work and family responsibilities. For example, these companies, organizations could have flexible policies, but by that I mean, for instance, the internet and telecom revolutions. They have enabled organizations to introduce employee-friendly policies, such as there could be what we call flexi work hours and work from home that have significantly transformed workplace practices, right? So these organizations should think in this way so that they can make it more women friendly. So if we talk about the way forward here, so there is a need for the realization of the full potential of women. Science needs actually the best scientists, and a knowledge economy needs a gender balanced force, right? So this can only be attained by realizing the full potential of women. Then you need to reach out to the young girls. Apart from being wasteful and unjust, the underrepresentation of women in science, it actually intimidates, it threatens the goal of achieving excellence in the field. So to tackle this, we must set a very ambitious target of reaching out to at least 1 million young girls each year, and we should encourage them that they should take up science, and that is how they can make a difference. Then what we can add, convention of women for women annually, right? So what is that? A national convention could be there for women in science that should be held annually with specific focus on discussing and building general awareness around the major challenges that women face. So to conclude this, I would say that we must mobilize all our resources in our country if we want to achieve a $5 trillion economy, and the gender imbalance should be corrected in science and technology. This is a looming channel, and basically it is weakening our country's competitive economic position, and we can empower, motivate more women to join the scientific fields. We should try to unlock the tapped position, the untapped potential of these women, unlock India's full potential and develop the country to become a knowledge economy. That is how we can progress, right? So this is all about today's lecture. If you have any queries, you can connect with me on social media. The PDF of this lecture will be uploaded on my Telegram, that is t.me/Veronica_Om, or you can just search Veronica StudyIQ. Thank you. So this is the channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for UPSC or any government exam, our pen drive and tablet courses are available. If you're preparing for UPSC CSE 2020, our pen drive course is available, where you can find 100% coverage of UPSC vast syllabus. Daily current affair updates will be available. Self-paced learning process is provided. This course has been prepared by top faculties of StudyIQ, and now you can purchase this course at ₹625 per month only. For additional information, you can visit our site, and there are the phone numbers also given. You can call them and gain the additional information. You can connect with me for my video updates on Instagram and Facebook, because I feel together we can make a huge difference. For queries, you can even email me. Thank you so much.